Democrats are reacting to hypocrisy and eating their own. All that and a little bit more here on the next episode of Guns and Gadgets. Good morning, Patriots, friends, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate your time. If you're new to the channel, the first time here, this is Guns and Gadgets. This is the premier source for Second Amendment news on the interwebs. So please consider subscribing if it is Second Amendment related news you are after. Before we jump into today's news, I want to welcome a new sponsor to the channel, and that is Big Daddy Unlimited. Big Daddy Unlimited, as I'm sure you've heard, is the Costco of the gun world. Basically, it's a subscription membership. The first month is 99 cents, then it goes up to just under 10 bucks after that. But what it does is it gives you access to distributor pricing for firearms, optics, parts, uppers, lowers, all of that and more. But check them out. Thank you, Big Daddy Unlimited. I look forward to working with you. Now, let's jump into what's going on in the world of the Democrats related to guns and charging people. First off, if you've been following the McCloskey situation, yesterday was Kimberly Gardner's primary and she won easily. So she moves on to the November election as the Democrat, the choice for the Democrats. So George Soros' money helped her get through this hurdle. These people. Speaking of the McCloskeys, you're all familiar with what happened, right? A couple pulled a gun to defend themselves because they were being, in their own words, threatened, and there's video proof of that as well. And according to their state law and the Constitution, they pulled a firearm to defend themselves, their property, amongst the threats of, murder and burning down the house, etc. And the rogue, progressive Democrat circuit attorney for St. Louis, Kim Gardner, jumped at the chance to make a name for herself and charge them. And it's coming out looking like she's a bobo because all the evidence is against her, including tampering with evidence. But let's get into another case. You might remember March 2nd that this happened.
Right now, get off.
Good morning.
Get off of my
Are you gonna
porch.
shoot me?
I will shoot you. Get off of my porch.
Can you tell Jackie Lacy that we're here?
I don't care who you are. Get off of my porch.
We will get off your
right
porch.
now.
Can you tell
We're
me?
calling the police right now.
Good. Wow. He pulled a gun and pointed it at my chest. We're here for the community meeting, Jackie Lacy.
Jackie Lacy
Maybe you'll shoot me in the back.
Jackie Lacy will go.
That's David Allen Lacy. He's the husband of Los Angeles District Attorney Jackie Lacy. And that happened way back on March 2nd, 2020. He took that action because Black Lives Matter members were knocking on Jackie Lacy's door because I guess they were supposed to have a meeting with her and she ghosted them, so they went to her house. And Jackie Lacy was a huge supporter, and still is, of Black Lives Matter. And she was like the darling child of the Democrat Party. Since then, a lot's happened. More importantly is that her actions of her husband, as you can see with his finger on the trigger, waving it all around, he wasn't charged. That's changed. But what's interesting is that nobody made any poo-poo about that at all. There was not a noise, not a concern. I mean, a couple of people said, yeah, he should have been charged. But there was not this total overreaction like there was with the McCloskeys. For whatever the matter being, this person was not treated the same as the McCloskeys. That has changed slightly because of the McCloskey case. What do I mean? Well, yesterday the Attorney General of California, Xavier Becerra, took out charges against Mr. Lacy, giving him 3 misdemeanor counts of assault. So he was officially charged. The interesting thing is they being the Democrat Party, I'm doing like the Trump thing, I don't know why. The Democrat Party was in support of Ms. Lacy, and nobody came out like they did against the McCloskeys, right? Because it didn't help their cause or wasn't part of the narrative or whatever the reason is. You can formulate your own opinion and you're probably 100% right with it. But since that has happened, the McCloskey thing, and people are realizing, oh Jesus, we just threw stones and we live in a glass house, Becerra has charged Lacy. Also, if you look around, you see that the former darling of the Democrat Party over there in California, the DA Lacy, people have been pulling her support. People like Representative Adam Schiff, LA's Mayor Eric Garcetti, Representative Maxine Waters, and Senator Kamala Harris. And they're starting to put their support behind Lacy's opponent this year, George Gascon, or Jorge, I'm not sure how he pronounces it. But the tides have shifted. You made us look bad, so now we are not going to support you because you didn't charge your husband, even though we were for that decision in March, but then this happened, and we have to make our donors happy and make us look good. Basically was what it come down to. It's funny how people just sometimes eat their own. Let me know what you think about this situation down in the description. I would love to hear your opinions. Is this just simply justice catching up? Or is this complete, utter hypocrisy, and now we have to pull our support because we have to follow what our donors want, and now they want people charged for defending themselves. Now, I don't know enough about the scenario that happened in California, so I don't want people to say, oh, you're for the McCloskeys, but you're not for Mr. Lacy. And that's not true. I believe everybody has the right to defend themselves. But in order for what Mr. Lacy did to be justified, you would have to have some type of threats being lodged, somebody pulling a weapon, creating a lethal force encounter. And on the video available, that does not show that. The video on the McCloskey side definitely shows that. So I don't know, maybe more information will come out, but from the information presented, he should not have been waving that gun with his finger on the trigger at people's chest. And if you want to see the complaint, I'll have a link down below. What do you think about this? Sound off. Please thumbs up the video. Please share the video. Please comment. And if you're new to the channel, again, please subscribe. This is where you're going to find the Second Amendment news anywhere it happens nationwide. Also, check out Big Daddy Unlimited. I just joined myself, and they got some pretty cool things. And they still have some things, and some of the things we put in the things that go down after we pull the thing. Got to talk in YouTube terms. They still have some of that in stock. So if you're looking for it, check out Big Daddy Unlimited. Use that code down in the description and the pinned comment. Blah, blah. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Have a great day, everybody.